Clark Atlanta University community, I pray that you and your families are safe during this tumultuous time. We as a country, and indeed the world, find ourselves in an unprecedented time, facing unparalleled challenges. We are in the midst of a global pandemic known as coronavirus, or COVID-19. As of today, nearly 220,000 cases have been confirmed worldwide, doubling in just 2 weeks, with nearly 10,000 deaths. The number of confirmed cases grows by the thousands daily. In the United States, the number of cases is soaring, now with nearly 9,000 confirmed cases here in the United States, almost doubling over the last few days alone. Scientists warn us that COVID-19 could grow to infect tens of millions in the United States alone. This would overwhelm the healthcare system and the medical care workers, leaving many without the medical care and medical equipment, such as ventilators and available intensive care units needed to curtail this pandemic. This is literally a situation of life and death. There have been many significant developments in Atlanta, the state of Georgia, and in our country over the past few days. The impact of COVID-19 has caused the state of Georgia and the city of Atlanta to declare emergencies. The governor has placed the state under a public health state of emergency. The White House also noted this emergency and is now warning that in the United States, the number could and will increase drastically. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends physical distancing, staying at least 6 feet away from the next person as a means of slowing the virus. The National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases recommends the same. City, state, and federal entities have warned us that the outbreak is going to worsen and have asked us as a country to do our part in helping to curtail the spread of this virus. This is a very fluid situation, with city, state, and federal government agencies requesting that large gatherings be canceled in an effort to prevent the spread of COVID-19. In January, I formed the COVID-19 Safety and Intervention Task Force, made up of members throughout the university community to help ensure the safety of the campus community. Furthermore, the member presidents of the Atlanta University Center Consortium have established the AUC Coronavirus Task Force to implement intervention measures to prevent the spread of the virus. As for Clark Atlanta University, COVID-19 safety and intervention measures, our task force has implemented the following to complete this semester. Spring break has been extended through Monday, March 23rd. Students are now in the process of moving off campus with their personal belongings by 9 p.m. on March 23rd. Faculty have transitioned to remote learning instruction with the focus of serving our students with the same level of academic integrity as we always have. As a result of the public health emergency created by the coronavirus pandemic, as well as recommendations and mandates beyond the university's control, the City of Atlanta, State of Georgia, United States federal government, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and the National Institute of Health, regrettably, commencement cannot be held as scheduled. Although commencement celebrating successful completion of degrees has been postponed, it's important to note that prospective 2020 graduates who complete all graduation requirements by the end of the spring semester will graduate in May. To reiterate, commencement will be postponed, not canceled. All successfully completed degrees will be awarded, even though the ceremony celebrating the successful completion of degrees cannot be held at this time. Once all degree requirements are completed, transcripts will be sent to students indicating that they have been awarded their degrees. We fully anticipate sending diplomas to graduated students at the end of the semester. Once we receive clearance from city, state, and federal authorities, we look forward to holding a celebratory commencement and will timely inform you upon rescheduling this celebration. To my graduating seniors and your families, I know, and the university knows, how disappointing this is for you. Let me be frank, it hurts. I'm certain that during your many days, nights, and years of studying and matriculation, you envisioned yourself at commencement with your family and friends celebrating your academic accomplishment. I know firsthand your disappointment. My daughter Jasmine is a 2020 graduating senior, and her institution has had to make adjustments as well. Not just CAU, but colleges and universities throughout the country, and the world for that matter, have had to make adjustments to commencement. Levon, as the student body president,
Yes, sir.
you've come to know me. You know that I love my students, and I'm not going to do anything to put my students in harm's way. At the same time, I want those students to make sure that they keep their mothers, their fathers, their uncles, their aunts, their grandmas, their pastors, their neighbors, the very ones who help them and encourage them on this journey. We have to keep them safe as well. The safety of my students is paramount to me, and I cannot put your lives in harm's way. I also have an understanding of my students, and again, they would not want to put their loved ones in harm's way. Being that we've been warned that this virus will spread rapidly in large gatherings, graduating seniors, I want to keep you safe so that you will have the well-being and health to enjoy the fruits of your accomplishments and what you've worked so very hard for. I want your parents and your grandparents safe and in good health to enjoy the fruits of your accomplishments as well. I cannot jeopardize your lives, nor the lives of your family and friends. I love and care about you too much for such. Rest assured with certainty that we will celebrate you and your academic accomplishments once we receive clearance from city, state, and federal authorities. We look forward to holding a celebratory commencement to celebrate you. You deserve this. We're committed to finding ways to acknowledge you at a time when large gatherings are again safe. At that time, we'll turn our attention to identifying where, when, and how to do so with your input. We'll communicate directly with graduates when the details are available. The Clark Atlanta University Coronavirus Prevention and Intervention Task Force and myself deeply appreciate your understanding as we endeavor to work through this unprecedented global pandemic. We know that God, the God of our weary years, the God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, will surely bring us through this too. Thank you, and may God bless and keep you, and may God bless and forever keep Clark Atlanta University.